All right, Erric Totty's here. Welcome, Erric.
Thank you very much.
You've been here, but you probably this is the first time you've been here since the last time you came last year.
Exactly. So it's been a year. It doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Because aren't you like AmeriCorps Vista or something like that?
AmeriCorps, yes.
Yeah.
AmeriCorps. This year it's under the Community Initiative of Arkansas program.
Okay.
So this is my third year doing that, hence my third year here.
Okay.
And then also this year, Paulette Hill has left to be Director of Serenity, so I've taken over the time mentoring program for juvenile services. Yeah, so
you've taken on her
job. Step forward in the right direction and step forward in the lives of these kids.
Yeah, good.
So what is your time? It says time mentoring program. What is a time mentoring program?
Yes, the time mentoring program is through interest mentees excel. Mentees are the students that we have that are visited by mentors from the community. They spend an hour a week with the students by either taking them out to lunch or doing a fun activity modeled after the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. And just take time together and get to know each other, and hopefully they see a side of life they may not necessarily have been exposed to that before meeting their mentor. So through interest mentees excel is what it stands for.
Yeah. Your biggest fan, Suzanne Sutherland, is one of
your yes,
isn't she
and she is just wonderful. All of my mentors are wonderful, and she is just such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And all of our mentors, I can say we have one of the best pool of people who are genuine and have a genuine concern for the kids in our community, and they commit to an hour a week every day, and they all show up, and the students really look forward to it.
Yeah.
So it's about the mentors are volunteers.
They're all volunteers.
They're all volunteers.
Yeah.
They have all through one way or another heard it through grapevine or through a presentation that we may have done, and sign up. We do an initial interview with them. They fill out paperwork, and then we match the students with like interests with the person, and then they have a training, and then they're set to go.
Yeah.
And so then they commit to whatever day during the week that fits in with their work schedule, and then they come on a consistent basis when school is in session.
Well, what kind of mentoring do they physically do?
Physically,
it's not tutoring. It's just a personal relationship.
Actually, we do have a tutoring program, and those that can't mentor will come to the school and tutor.
Okay.
So I help coordinate that as well. But the types of mentoring that are done with the students initially is just getting to know them and getting to find out their background and breaking the ice with them. And
do the students sign up for this? Do they
students
seek
sign up
the help?
Yes, they sign up through the alternative school when they come.
So they have a certain need there that they're wanting to fulfill.
Right. Yeah, that's correct. And they have their parents' permission. And so it's understood from the beginning that a mentor isn't there to take the place of a parent, but is there just to be a source of support for their student. So, we match them up with a like interest. They have the training, and then they get to know them initially. And then after that, they'll take them to do different activities. But generally, the best icebreaker is to take a teenager to lunch. And so that's what they do. They can either eat in at the school for $3, or they can go out somewhere into the community during lunch and eat. And then you'll find that with a teenager especially, when you're eating with them, they have a tendency to generally open up and talk. So that's a good icebreaker. Yeah. But, we've had mentors that have taken them to auctions, and we've got one this week that's going to be ringing the bell with them at Salvation Army. So just different activities that they can also get involved in the community. A lot of our mentors will too. And our mentors come from all different backgrounds, so they'll get exposed to, somebody from Kent Chevrolet or somebody from the fire department or the police department. So it covers a whole realm of people in the community. So.
Now, how long does the mentoring last?
The mentoring lasts throughout the school year. We initially ask the mentors to commit to 1 year. And if they don't like it, or if they have other commitments, then they're fine. But to give it a year and see what they can do, and generally they love it and they come back. But I've had mentors there, goodness, for 10+ years that have come faithfully every year. And so that's why we're going to recognize them for the volunteer appreciation banquet.
Which you're segueing perfectly into what we're going to talk about today is the mentoring banquet.
Yes, every year we have the Volunteer Appreciation Banquet. It's just a small way that we can give thanks to the volunteers that give so much. And our volunteers don't just consist of our mentors and tutors. We have host homes that that take kids in an emergency situation. We have drivers that transport kids from location to location. We have American Legion that sponsors our shoe program, Methodist women that help with our breakfast. So there's so many different people that are involved with making our programs possible that I couldn't even name them all. But this is just our way of giving thanks to them and treating them to breakfast, or to lunch, excuse me, and to a slideshow and to a theatrical presentation from the students that they'll put together, and just a way to get together and thank them for that.
So this is a closed banquet just for them?
It is for any volunteer that has volunteered, yes, at the alternative school, and the students.
Now, are you looking for more volunteers? And I'm sure you always are.
We sure are. This is we've been really blessed this year to have just a few more students on the Baxter County Alternative School side that need mentors. I believe I have about 7 or 8. And then I want to try to help the Mountain Home ALE program that's right next door to us with getting mentors to eat in, kind of like the Big Brothers and Sisters program, eat in the cafeteria. So there is an overwhelming amount of students that I feel need mentors, and my goal would be to have a mentor for every student in Baxter County.
Now, what are the ages of these students?
Our students run from...
So they're high school age?
Yes, we have from 5th grade up to seniors in high school.
Okay.
So they run the gamut.
So if someone came in as a mentor and got someone who was like 5th or 6th grade, they could possibly mentor them for several years.
Yes,
and
that's
stay
correct.
with them on and really build a relationship.
And be in a relationship. I've created a mentoring video, and one of the stars of my mentoring video is a kid named Edward, and he has been with the same family for quite some time, and now he has graduated high school, he's in the Army, and just about ready to complete boot camp, and he's got a bright future ahead of him. So to be able to have that opportunity to see them grow, especially from that time, is just really fulfilling.
That's neat.
Definitely.
And we talked that it is a closed banquet, but when is the banquet?
The banquet will be Friday, December 16th at the Ramada Inn Courtyard. It will be at 11 o'clock and go till 1:15, so feel free to show up anytime after 11, and we'll have lots of food and conversation and entertainment.
And if you'd like to be a volunteer?
And if you'd like to volunteer, please, you can email me at etotty@bcjs.org, or you can call me at 870-421-7308.
All right.
Or could they call like the high school office if they're completely lost?
If you're completely lost, you can Google BCAS, Baxter County Alternative School, and you'll get there. But you can also call 421-3840, and that'll get to my extension as well.
Okay.
I've got a cell phone and an office phone, so you can get a hold of me anytime.
Well, so and I think, okay, just give me somebody who would know how to get a hold
Somebody
of
knows somebody in town who knows me.
Okay, good. I like that.
So
I
you
know
can get a
Erric.
hold of me. Yeah, exactly.
Or you can call the station here, or you can call KTLO, I'm sure.
Yes, KTLO, yeah.
Somebody will
That's a
find
good-
you.
somebody will
Erric
find
is
you.
everywhere, people. He's just everywhere.
Well, Eric, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks again for
It sounds
having
like
me.
you
It's
have
really
a fulfilling
pleasure.
job.
I sure do, and it's a pleasure to be able to do this and to serve our community, but especially our children.
Yeah. Well, don't be a stranger. Don't come back this time next year.
Okay.
You can, but come back
He
soon.
was
I'll
trying
come
to
back.
get
I'll
the
come back
cookie
and visit you.
ladies.
Well,
He
you
told
missed
us
that by a week.
I'll
or
come
so.
back and visit you in summer when I have a suntan. I lost a few pounds,
All right.
holiday pounds.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, we're going to be talking with Dave Matson, and he's with the Bull Shoals Food Pantry. They made some changes and some moves. We're going to find out all about that, so stick around.